Here we go, bro. The 2025 SEC baseball tournament has been officially announced tonight. We got the seedings all figured out and everything, bro. It's been a very tight race. The league has been very freaking good this year, bro. Every team, top to bottom, has been competitive, aside from, maybe South Carolina and Missouri. But we're gonna leave that out, bro. We're not gonna talk about that. The league's been very freaking good, bro. Honestly, this SEC tournament's up for grabs to me. Like, college baseball as a whole is probably the most wide open I can remember it. So it's gonna be a fun postseason, bro. Both conference tournaments and NCAA tournament. It's gonna be a very fun postseason, bro. I look forward to it. But yeah, this is my first time seeing this, man. I've not looked at the seedings yet. So, I'm gonna figure it out as we go along, man. I've not looked at a single thing. But let's see this. Alright, we got Texas at the 1 seed. My Tigers got the 3 seed, man, down there at the bottom. Got Arkansas at the 2, Vandy at the 4. That rounds out the double byes. And here comes Georgia, Auburn, Ole Miss, Tennessee up there with Texas. Bama, Oklahoma, Kentucky. Okay, Florida got the 10 seed. All right, man. So we got a little taste for the matchups here. Okay, we got Alabama, Missouri. I'm just gonna go ahead and lock this in as a win for Bama, man. I'm on paint. I know. Leave me alone. I know. I'm on paint, bro. I don't. Leave me alone. Alright, we got game 2 here. Oklahoma, Kentucky. I think Kentucky's gonna do something here, bro. I think Kentucky's gonna make something happen here, to be honest. I'm gonna go with Kentucky to win that game there and move on. I do like Kentucky as a team a lot, bro. I really do. I think they're really solid. I like their pitching. Their pitching can be really good, bro. I mean, they've had a lot of close games. They played a lot of really close games, and honestly, playing that amount of close games, bro, it's gonna set you up well for postseason, because in the postseason the pressure is so high, and they've been in a lot of high pressure situations this year, man. They've had a lot of close games that they've lost that could have very well went the other way. This season could have been completely different for Kentucky, bro. I think they're a very solid team. And like I've been saying, if they were to get into the NCAA tournament, I think they would, they could possibly do some damage, man. I like Kentucky. Moving on down here to Florida and South Carolina. Florida's been, turning things around, bro. Playing really good baseball. Of course they would. I gotta go with Florida to beat South Carolina, man. It's probably gonna be a fairly easy win for them. Yeah, Florida, they've been rolling, bro. Started off 1-11 in SEC play, and they end the season taking down number 1 Texas, and then getting that win over Bama this weekend. So, good end of the season for them, and they, depending on what they do here, they may very well end up hosting a regional, which is crazy. Moving down here, we got Mississippi State and Texas A&M. Mississippi State, ever since firing, what's his face, their head coach, man, I can't think of his name right now, but, Lemonis. Ever since they fired him, bro, they've been playing pretty good baseball, bro. They ended the season with a series win over Missouri. And I believe they beat Kentucky last weekend as well and swept Kentucky, bro. So Mississippi State's been playing some pretty good baseball. A&M, they were on an upwards trajectory, but then they kind of simmered down a little bit. They got swept by Texas, and they beat LSU, so that's a pretty good win on the resume. They got wins over Arkansas, Tennessee, and LSU, man. So that's three very good wins on the resume. They're gonna have to do something here in Hoover to get into the SEC tournament, or the NCAA tournament. My bad. Yeah, they got some work to do, bro. They're gonna have to win like 3. I would say at least 3 games, get to 14 wins, we'll see what happens, man. But yeah, I'm gonna go with MSU here, bro. I've been liking what I've been seeing from Mississippi State, man. I think they might be turning something around here. So yeah, we'll go Mississippi State. So moving up here, we got Bama and Tennessee. Tennessee beat Bama in the regular season 2-1 at Alabama. Now, both these teams are kind of iffy right now, bro. I'm not too confident in either one of them really. Tennessee has been struggling for the last 2 months, man. Um, and I've been waiting for that turnaround to happen. I don't know if that turnaround's gonna happen, man. I think they have enough to beat Bama here. And if this game is at Wednesday, Doyle just pitched yesterday, which will be Friday. I don't think you pitched Doyle here. I think you pitched Doyle here against Texas. That'd be interesting, man. Uh, God, this is a toss-up. This is definitely a toss-up, man. I don't know. I think Tennessee will get it done. I think yeah. I think Tennessee would get that done, man. I think the offense would come through for them and get the job done. But the offense has been a little bit shaky, man. When they're good, they're really freaking good. But when they're not on, they're leaving a lot of they'll get hits, but they won't get the guys home. Like they leave a lot stranded on base. Um, so yeah, that's I'm iffy on Tennessee, but I can see them getting that one right there. Um, moving down here to Kentucky and Georgia. Man, Georgia just got the series win over A&M. Georgia's. I don't know how I feel about Georgia. I really don't, bro. I was really high on them at the start of conference play because their offense was going crazy. But as expected, going through the SEC tournament, or not tournament, but the SEC regular season, it's a gauntlet, bro. Your offense is not going to be explosive like that, but like all the time. I don't know, man. I like Kentucky. I really like Kentucky, but can they? Screw it. I'm going with it, bro. I'm going Kentucky. I like Kentucky, man. I'm going with my gut. Got Florida Ole Miss down here now, and yeah, I'm gonna go Florida, bro. Ole Miss ended the season strong, with the series win against Auburn. I don't know if they swept. Did they sweep? I don't remember. But yeah, I got Florida playing really good baseball, man. I got them taking that game. Um, Auburn, Mississippi State. Auburn has a really good offense, bro, and their pitching can be pretty good, but at times it can be a bit sus. Um, but I think that Auburn has a really good offensive lineup, and I think that would get to Mississippi State. I see Auburn getting that win for sure. Um, that leaves Auburn LSU, one of the teams that freaking swept LSU, bro. The only team that swept LSU. That pisses me off still, really. Okay, going up here to Tennessee and Texas, man. God, if Doyle pitches this game, man, that would be. Doyle did not have the best outing against Arkansas over the weekend. He had the worst outing I've seen from him all season. Never seen a team get to him like that. I think that would knowing Doyle, that would motivate him a lot, and he would want to come out here, against the number 1 seed Texas. He'd want to come out here and prove something. I see Tennessee getting this, bro, with Doyle. If Doyle pitches that game, if not, I see Texas getting that game, really. Moving down here to Kentucky and Vandy. Vanderbilt, honestly, I think has been the hottest team in the SEC the last month or so. They've just been winning close games, man. They've been coming up clutch. They've been getting the job done. You know, they've just been winning ball games, and I think this is where Kentucky's little run is going to end. I got Vandy moving on here. Florida, Arkansas. Man, what a big game this would be. You know, Florida's Aiden King has been pitching really well. I think this will be the game that he goes. We probably have, I don't know, man. I don't know how Florida would handle their rotation. You wouldn't have Peterson here. Peterson just went on Saturday or Friday. I guess you could go to him, but I don't know, man. I would say Peterson goes here and Aiden King would go here. I don't know what they'll do, bro. It's tricky. Arkansas would for sure pitch Root. I got Arkansas, bro. Arkansas, you know, they have a really good offense, bro. And when that offense is rolling, the offense is rolling. And we saw the offense rolling against Tennessee, bro. Yeah, I do like Arkansas to win that. If Aiden King pitches, though, I think Arkansas could still get to Aiden King, honestly. You know, it's gonna be a whole different feel, bro. Postseason ball in Hoover, a lot more pressure. I'm gonna go with the offense of Arkansas, one of the best offenses in the country. Over pitching in that circumstance if Aiden King pitches, man. You know, Aiden King he'll do his thing, man. He'll be dealing, but I'll go with Arkansas to prevail eventually on offense. I'm just going off assumptions, obviously, bro. I'm just trying to figure out like who would pitch when. Just because, you know, it matters. It does matter, bro. And I just try to factor that in to my predictions. Auburn LSU, bro. LSU would probably pitch Cade Anderson. He'd be in a short. No, I'm getting confused because a lot of these teams had Thursday, Friday, Saturday games this weekend. So yeah, LSU would pitch Cade Anderson in this game. And yeah, bro, I can't go against Cade, bro. I gotta go with my boys. Man. Cade's just an absolute dog. And that would set up Arkansas LSU again. So we got Tennessee Vandy up here, bro, to go to the championship game. A rematch where Vandy took 2 out of 3 against Tennessee on the road. This would be Tennessee's 3rd game. This would be Vandy's 2nd. Vandy's been playing really good ball, bro. They've been playing really good ball, and you know, I don't think like maybe Tennessee could get the win against Bama and get the win against Texas with Doyle, but Tennessee's just been really off. I can't pick them to go this far, bro. I just can't. I don't have that much. I have confidence they'll turn it around and, you know, do something in the postseason, but I don't think it'll be this soon, man. I don't know. I think this will get them jump-started. Like, this could definitely get them jump-started. It would be definitely some more momentum than what they've been having, you know, going into the NCAA tournament. So this would be big. This will be big for Tennessee right here to get these 2 games. Yeah, bro. I don't have the confidence in them enough to pick them to beat Vandy there. LSU, Arkansas. LSU took 2 out of 3 at the box. Oh, man. This will be Ianson. And if they throw Root right here, if Arkansas throws Root right here, then this might be Wood. And LSU really got to Wood in Game 2 and Alex Box in the regular season. If that's the case, I would go LSU, bro, honestly. Because it's just a matchup thing, man. And I like Ianson. Cade Anderson and Anthony Ianson are the best 1-2 duo in the country when it comes to starting pitchers for LSU, bro. They're just absolutely nails. And, I mean, that would put LSU in an interesting position here against Vandy, having pitched Anderson and Ianson. Now you'd have to go to your bullpen to try to get a win against Vandy, bro. And honestly, when it comes to bullpen pitching, I probably would trust Vandy's pitching more to get this win. And with how LSU's offense is, at times, I mean, this would be 1-2. LSU's offense just has not been consistent enough. Would they show up in a big game like this? That's a good question, bro. They've showed up in big moments, but it definitely hasn't been like the whole game. I mean, they showed up in Game 3 against Tennessee when they needed to take the series. Man, it's tough. I don't know. I mean, Vandy has a pretty good offense as well that can... You got Braden Holcomb has been swinging a good bat. You got Brady Johnston swinging a good bat. Vastine, bro. RJ Austin. Both teams got... I don't know, man. I'm pushing my bias aside here, because if I let my bias choose, it'd be LSU in a heartbeat, bro, obviously. But I just think... I think Vandy would do it, bro, honestly. I do trust their bullpen more. LSU does have their bullpen coming together. They got Chase Shores, who's been pitching very, much better than what he has been to start the season and, like, midway through the season. Chase Shores has had a very good last couple outings. Jaden Newt has also had a pretty good last few outings. Things are coming together for the bullpen, as it usually does for LSU. Honestly, going into the postseason, the bullpen is usually nails, bro. Like out of nowhere, like they'll not be that good in the regular season, and then once postseason play hits, boom, the bullpen just clicks. It's so weird, bro. I don't know what Jay does to them, but he does something, bro. He makes magic happen. So yeah, man, LSU got to the SEC tournament last year, and they had a much worse regular season. Obviously, they were really hot at the end of the season, and they still got to the SEC tournament championship, so they can do it this year, bro. I mean, I think if the matchups happen the way I think they will, Anderson can beat Auburn. Ianson, he beat Arkansas in the regular season, and LSU got to Wood. If that's the matchup there, I like LSU to beat Arkansas. But yeah, I don't know. Vandy's been playing really good baseball, bro. They've been a really resilient team, so I'm gonna go with Vandy there, bro. Obviously, I hope my boys would get that done in that situation, but we'll see, bro. But yeah, those are my 2025 SEC baseball tournament predictions, bro. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. What do you agree with? What do you not agree with? And yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoyed. If please drop a like, hit that subscribe button. I'll catch y'all in the next one, man. On to Hoover, baby. Let's go.